say, I mean, we've done some, like we did Umbrella, and we covered Dancing in the Dark. I mean, we did them and put them online. So I don't think it's that big of a stretch to say that we would one day release them, but no,
not officially because it would be too expensive, probably. But thank you though so much. I'm glad you like the cover songs, and good luck with the rest of your.
I just want to take this time. I don't want to make it about me, but I do have a new record coming out. It's just all cover songs. So okay, we got the red cardigan back there. It's just a Tegan record. So hi.
Hi. Okay, so can I ask a question?
No. You might get lynched, but sure. Go ahead. Always.
In terms of like touring and stuff, I know you have So Jealous and you have Con and you have Sainthood and you have your album before then and this thing.
Not that I remember.
That whole piece of shit.
Is that all three questions? I don't want to That one was extremely extensive though, so I might forget. Okay.
My best friend is going to see you guys on Monday in New York.
Awesome.
And I just want you to embarrass him.
Is he a sassy gay man too? Tell him to put his hand up. Oh, well, thank you for your question and offering your friendship as a gay man. Sorry, I'm trying to go back. What was the first thing? You know what, every record that we've toured has been really different, you know, because the first two records we toured, we were on our own, Sara and I, so even though the records were done with a band, we relied on just the two of us to entertain the audience, which of course is when Sara and I started to develop the banter you see here tonight. So, you know, like we were like, well, we don't have a band, but we have each other. So those records were really different. They were hard and arduous and at times really disappointing because you would get up on stage and all the thrill of it would be sucked out because we would just be up there and people would be watching television behind us or whatever. It was like really horrible. So it's hard to come up with memories from those early tours, but you talk about like If It Was You and So Jealous and Con. I mean, that was when Sara and I started to really see a lot more of you, and there was all of a sudden fans and people who knew the songs and had really hilarious T-shirts, and a culture around our band started, and that was, I mean, that became a really exciting time. So, I mean, we could stay here for days talking about all my favorite stories. I wish that we had written more of them down. We've exaggerated them now to the point where I'm not sure any of it's even true, but I mean, we've done some pretty crazy stuff, and I mean, the stuff we really focus on is just the days where Sara and I would actually take the Greyhound across the country, and you know, we'd play a show and then go back to the hotel to shower and then go to the bus depot and take a bus overnight. And
those aren't the good memories.
They're not good memories, but there was lots of really fun stuff that came from that. You know, we really, I mean, when they talk about paying your dues, we certainly did that. So I think about those days a lot because we've become so much more successful than that, and I feel it necessary as a self-deprecating OCD Virgo to constantly remind myself that we could be back on the Greyhound before you know it. Although Sara probably wouldn't go with me, but that's fine. But anyway, so I mean, yeah, I could talk forever, but we absolutely love touring, and a lot of our stories just have to do with these lovely events like this. So, anyways, I hope I answered your question. He's like, I don't remember. Did I? We're like making eye contact. Oh, I think we are. So, yeah.
Okay, you have an adorable shirt.